Hey, what's good with y'all, man? Kid DC Wrestling back. So, this was the go home show of SmackDown before Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia. Now, technically, some of y'all probably have already seen the show. The show already happened live early this morning, live and in living color at 8 a.m. So, if you were able to find a legal stream, VPN, or whatever, you was able to watch the show. I had some stuff going on, so I couldn't watch the show live, hence why I didn't do a recap afterwards like I usually do with these tape shows. But nevertheless, here we are. This was actually a pretty good episode of Friday Night SmackDown. As you can see here in the picture here, it looks like they are going the route of putting Zelina Vega and Aleister Black, which everybody at this point already knows they've been together for a long, long time in real life. But it seems like that the pairing is actually going to be together, and I'm cool with this. This definitely gives Zelina Vega a new direction. I remember I even predicted, well, not predicted, but kind of pitched an idea. This was like when Zelina wasn't even with WWE after she got released, and when Aleister Black was in AEW, I was like, it'd be a really cool idea if you would put them together and just have them be like a dominant power couple or something like that, like this dark Bonnie and Clyde type of couple in AEW. But we'll see what they do in WWE. The match that Aleister Black had with Damian Priest, the last man standing match, was actually really good. So definitely one of the better parts of the night. You had the return of Tamatunga tonight, as we saw. The MFTs. Tamatunga coming back. It's really good to see him back as always, after that injury. But it seems like that we are moving forward My Family Tree, the MFTs, versus the Wyatt Family 6, because we saw the stare down between Solo and Nikki Cross. There have been rumors a couple weeks ago that was a direction that the WWE could be taking to both groups. Realistically, I don't know how people gonna really feel about that, because the Wyatt Six haven't really been all that popping in a lot of people's eyes, and let's be real, the MFTs aren't really all that, or at least in the public eye, the majority eye, they haven't really been all that. But we'll see what happens. Maybe this feud might actually be good for both stables. And you had Stephanie and Tiffany teaming up. They took on Julia and Kiana James tonight, and they had a little stare down at the end. You had Cody Rhodes talking about, Seth Rollins. Another thing that happened on the show tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura came back. He took on Sami Zayn. And Shinsuke Nakamura and even the Street Profits, their theme songs have been brought back. And what the report was that I saw online was that a lot of superstars have been talking about getting their themes back. People like Drew McIntyre, people like Sheamus. So we all know everybody love Broken Dreams. We all know everybody like Written in the Face. The Street Profits got their theme back tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura got his theme back tonight. So I'm down with it. Obviously, the current theme song that WWE, the current theme company they use, ain't really all that. So obviously, returning to what brought you to the dance, there's no problem with that whatsoever. But that was pretty much it for SmackDown tonight, man. Like I said, I thought it was overall a pretty good episode. Crown Jewel is tomorrow morning, so I'm going to try to get up early for that, try to watch that, recap that. But you already know what this is, man. Kid DC Wrestling, man. I'm out. Peace out.